crown of destiny that I was forced to take. First fight was awkward as I tumbled through the blue, finding out the hard way what a hero has to do. But beneath the cape and mask, the secret started to rot, learning that the world I love was just a tiny part in a game of empires played across the stars above. A lesson carved in violence by the father that I love. I am invincible, but I am breaking down inside. Nowhere left for a son of Viltrum to run and hide. With every punch I throw, I lose a piece of who I am. Caught between the slaughter and the sacrificial lamb. I will bleed for this world until the sky turns red, walking on a path paved by the living and the dead. That day upon the mountain when the truth became a blade, watching every promise that you ever gave me fade. You said my life was fleeting like a grain of desert sand, and you tried to crush the spirit with your heavy hands. Subway cars and screaming faces blurring. It's a gray how many thousand innocent lives did we throw away? I am not your soldier and I'm not your loyal heir. I will breathe the oxygen of this polluted air. Even if I fall a million times I'll rise again, to prove that there is honor in the fragile heart of man. I am invincible, but I am breaking down inside. Nowhere left for a son of Viltrum to run and hide. With every punch I throw, I lose a piece of who I am. Caught between the slaughter and the sacrificial lamb. I will bleed for this world until the sky turns lead, walking on a pathway by the living and the dead. Broken bones and shattered ribs will heal within the hour, but the scars upon my conscience have a darker power. You think you're saving us by bringing us to heal, but you can't break a wheel that's forged in tempered steel. What's another 17 years in the cosmic span? It's enough time for a boy to become a better man. I am invincible, but I am breaking down inside. Nowhere left for a son of Viltrum to run and hide. With every punch I throw, I lose a piece of who I am. Caught between the slaughtered and the sacrificial lamb. I'll bleed for this world until the sky turns red.